I haven't got enough fingers to count the amount of times people have told me their English level and it was false. It's all good and well to have a nice certificate saying that you're level C1, but if you can't string a sentence together or have a conversation with a native person face to face, then what value does this piece of paper hold? People have come to me for job interviews and on their curriculum it says that they have a certificate of English C2 and in brackets next to the C2 it says mother tongue. But when they arrive and I say to them, "Could you pass me the staples because my staple has run out?" they don't understand a word I've said. It's perfectly understandable that you study for the certificate that you received, but if you don't use the language for a long time, how can you expect to keep the level? Also, you cannot become mother tongue. Here is the Cambridge Dictionary definition of mother tongue. The first language you learned as a baby, rather than when you're at school or as an adult. So if English is not the first language you learnt as a baby, please do not write mother tongue English on your CV. Even my students who go away in June to their summer homes around the world and come back in September don't remember some of the things they studied before. It's normal. Even I forget some words of a language that is not my mother tongue if I don't use it every single day. But why are people getting so stressed about getting a certificate from companies that are cashing in on it? On average, an exam costs between 100 and 200 euro, so you can imagine what kind of a business it is. It's fine to have a certificate to say what level you've achieved. Well done. But you have to keep the level. You have to maintain your level. You can't put it in the drawer and leave it for 3 months and never speak the language again. Some people have even come to me with fake certificates. Yes, it is true. One girl came to me with a certificate of the level B2, but when I asked her, "What did you do over summer?" she couldn't even string together a sentence in the past tense. The girl actually argued with me that her level was B2, even though she couldn't tell me the past tense of the verb to be. My reply was, B2 is not your level anymore. Your level is now what our assessment test says. If you don't like it, there is the door. And because of my wonderfully kind response, she actually bought 4 hours of lessons a week. And now she's a very good student, but I won't tell you her name. You also have to remember, preparing yourself for an exam with a self-study book is not learning the language. You're preparing yourself for the structure of the exam and going over any vocab that might crop up. This doesn't mean that you're really learning the language. Learning the language means immersing yourself completely, either at a school where the lessons are conducted only in the language that you want to study, or obviously in a country where they speak the language. This way you have the language at 360 degrees. A speaking section of an exam which lasts about 15 minutes talking about men rafting down a river is not going to help you in life. Unless of course you want to be a rafting instructor.